Today I'm going to show you how to make a Japanese accordion. It's inspired by the book artist Tara Axford, and you'll have a video of her book. These are all my pieces I've pre-cut. I'm going to start with, I've numbered them 1 through 5. It's a 4 by 4 inch book with a 1 3/4 diameter circle. You can play with the size of that. The whole strip is 20.5 inches long, and it has a glue tab that's 1/2 inch. So I've already scored it, but what you do, if I didn't want to start right at the beginning, but 4 by 4, every 4 inches, I use my self-healing board, my cutting grid, and I score with my bone folder. That paper has a memory, and by scoring it, everything's going to fold much easier. So I've scored everything. And I have found the center of my paper, which was easy to do because since this is 4 by 4, all I had to do was measure 2 inches to the center and then 2 inches from the bottom. And that I found my center, and then I used one of these combo circle templates, and I found my 1 3/4 diameter circle, and I drew on that. Now I suggest this isn't really my real book. This is my mock-up. It's always best to use inexpensive paper like Mohawk paper or Canson paper, that's what I have here, or Scott's Index paper to make your mock-up so all the mistakes are worked out beforehand. Now I'm going to go ahead and fold it. See how the paper has a memory? I had no trouble folding. And then I have the little tab. That is where eventually I'm going to put my glue on, my glue stick. But right now I'm going to stand that up. Now this is the other book. This is pages 6 through 8. I've already pre-scored it. This is 12 inches in length, and each accordion fold is 4 by 4. It's going to start here. It's going to get glued in there. So I pay attention to which way the accordion is going, and I fold it. And I'm going to glue the tab. I always have a scrap piece of paper that I can, not get glue on my self-healing board that I'm very neat about. Then I carefully make sure I have it exactly right when I glue that 1/2 inch tab. There's my accordion. This book has a cover. And the cover is, again, it's 2 4 by 4s, but it has a spine. I get the spine by measuring the height of the book. When I press down, it's about 1/4 inch. So I've made 1/4 inch. I've already pre-measured, and I've already pre-scored it. And you're scoring against your metal ruler. And this also has a 1 inch tab, not to glue. You're not going to put glue on this tab, but you're going to, I always try to, you got to make sure your lines are all met up with the grid and all. I've already pre-done it, so I'm not truly scoring. I've already done it. So this has a circle, but you don't have to do that circle. That's optional. So here I go folding my cover. I'm going to be careful with the spine. You'll be able to see it more. See the spine. And that's really it. And so I put, this is the front of my book. I put it in here. And I tuck that in the back cover. Now this book has a belly band, so it can keep closed. You could put the title on here if you wanted. So I've pre-scored that. This is 10.5 inches in length, and I pre-scored. You'll have the directions, knowing what to do. Right now I'm going to go ahead and score. I don't even hardly have to use my bone folder. There. But I do have to make a slit in this cover. And I already figured it out. And I marked it with a little bit of pencil. Sometimes I'll use for my mock-ups, I'll use a lighter pen so I can see where to stop and start my cutting. Here I go. Okay, that's the spine. First I'm gonna put this in the back. I'm gonna wrap it around and then put this in the front of that. Voila. So you could put your title here, you could put a little decoration on the spine, but when I open it up, all I do is open it up this way, take my book. I have not cut my circle yet. I want to cut that to give you a tip on cutting circles. What I do, instead of going all the way around constantly, I cut down the center. I could even cut again to the center that way. That way I have a little break. I follow my line. And with doing a mock-up, it's okay if I mess up, because this is practice for the real thing, and you work out all the kinks. So whatever is on this page, I can see through it, and it's kind of just a fun little detail. Now you could do a triangle or square. You could do something else. But let me put this on the color so you can kind of see what this looks like. Open. Okay. Voila. I didn't want you to do me a